where we need to solve simultaneously 2x minus 3y equals 2 and x squared minus 2y squared equals 8. Right? And when we look at these two questions, these graphs are graphed here, and the points of intersection is basically the solutions. Very clearly you can identify from here that one of the solutions were 4 and 2, and the other one was negative 20 and negative 14. Right. So we know what the solution should look like, so we're going to try and solve that. So can somebody read the question to me quickly? It was 2x
minus 3y.
Just a second. Two x minus
3y
is equal to 2, right? And
x squared minus 2y is equal to 8.
minus 2y equals 8. Which is 2x minus 3y equals 2, x squared minus 2y squared equals 8. Okay.
2y squared.
Minus 2y squared is equal to 8. Right. So let's look at this. It seems easier to work with solving for x here possibly. Right?
Wait a minute.
So if we solve for x, we'll get 2x is equal to 2 plus 3y. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And you're going to divide this whole thing now by 2, right? And that should give you the following as the equation number 3, which says x is equal to 1 plus 3 over 2y. Okay, so if we label these equations, equation number 1, equation number 2, and derived equation number 3, which comes from number 1, clearly we're going to take number 3 and put it into number 2. Right. Okay, so let's look at equation 3, substituting in equation 2, which means everywhere where we see x, we're going to put this whole thing in over there. So let's put that in there. It's going to be 1 plus 3 over 2y all squared minus 2y squared is equal to 8. Now here we solve. This is going to be just 1. That's 3 over 2 times 1, which is 1.5. Let's double that. It's going to give you positive 3y, right, plus 9 over 4y squared. Okay, minus 2y squared is equal to 8. Okay, do you all have that up until this point? Let's see, that's 1 plus 3y, right, plus 9 over 4y squared. I'm just rewriting this, minus 2y squared equals 8. Now, do you agree with me that minus 2y squared is minus 8 over 4y squared is equal to 8, right? I've just put that over the same so that I can easily do this over here. So 9 quarters minus 8 quarters gives me 1 quarter left, 1 over 4y squared. Okay. Plus 3y. Do you agree with that? That's taken care of. That's taken care of. Now we were doing this. And I'm left with positive 7 on this side. I bring it over. I've got minus 7 equals 0. Now, as you can see, I've got a fraction there, and we don't particularly like fractions, so I'm just going to multiply everything by 4. 4 times a quarter gives me y squared, plus 12y, right, minus 4 times 7 is 28. And at this point in time, you can clearly see, if we want to factorize this, factors of 28, I subtract to give me 12. What are the factors of 28? 1 and 28, 2 and 14. So 14 minus 2 gives me 12. So that's my factors there. 12 and, what was this? Y and y. That's going to be, the bigger number is, it's 12 and 2. The bigger number is going to be positive, and this is going to be negative. Okay. Now, not 12 and 2. What was this here? No. No. It was 2 and what? 2 and 14, sorry. 2 and 12 will be 24. So as you can see, this coincides with the graphical y values that we found earlier. Do you remember the y values we found earlier?
Yeah.
It was minus 20 and minus 14, and it was positive 4 and positive 2. So now we go back to any one of the two equations, and we substitute in this y value and we solve for x. So you saw here x is equal to 1 plus 3 over 2y. Okay, that was what we derived. X equals 1 plus 3 over 2y. So we're going to take each of our y's, which is 2 and minus 14. So here I'm going to say x equals 1 plus 3 over 2. Oh, mama. 1 plus 3 over 2 multiplied by 2. And the other one was what? X equals 1 plus 3 over 2 times by negative 14. Am I right? Okay. So let's put that in. This is going to give me 1 plus 3, which gives me 4. This over here is going to give me minus 14 divided by 2 is minus 7. Negative 7 times 3 is negative 21. Negative 21 plus 1 gives me negative 20. And then you state that as a set of coordinates. And that's going to be what? 2 on the,
2 and 4.
No, 4 on the x and
4.
2 on the y. And this is going to be negative 20 on the x and negative 14 on the y. And that coincides with the graphical representation that we found earlier. Do you agree?
Wait, is it 14? I think 14 is first. 14 is the...
No, 14 was a y value that we solved for. And it was negative 20 on the x. Right.